my name is Ayobami Akindipe. I'm from Ondo State. To tell you my story, life started very early for me. Life was really humbling. It was a lot because I grew up with a single mother. I never had a dad all my life. I grew up on the street of motion. I mean, my mom tried her best. Some of the things that we went through growing up, where we had to share food together, or share one meat together, or share one egg in 3 places. I did literally everything. But most importantly, one of the most significant part of my story was when I was 8 years old. We used to stay in Face Me I Slap You, or Face Me I Face You, like you would say. Those houses where there is like a kitchen where when you cook, someone is going to take all your cooking and like, you're going to come and join you for dinner tonight. You get all their boring oil and salt and Maggi. It was in that kind of setting. One day, one neighbor called me, and I was 8 years old. Neighbor called me and he gave me a digital camera, brand new. I just randomly on the street, I took pictures of people and I printed it out, collected 20 naira, 30 naira, and that was just it. I was just doing it for the fun of it. And those places on the mainland, in Motion especially, when they want to do party, they'll close the entire street. And my mom was a tailor also, so we usually sew dusters and sell it to school pupils and the likes then. So that was life growing up, really. I've been a graphics designer. I was a website designer. I've done CAC business registration. I've done business consultation. I've done GNLD, Forever Living Product. You work on the street of Lagos. I sell paracetamol. You don't know what is ready to buy. I sold recharge card, I sold data, I sold literally everything I could lay my hands on. And I sold pounded yam flowers on the streets, in the market, in different places. I sold drinks, really. I sold drinks on the streets a lot. I think at a point my mom knew me as jack of all trades. And one of those days, I think I told my mom one time that, see, I know whatever to do to make money. She was like, I said, no. I literally did everything. I did absolutely everything. I would say one of the toughest moments was when I couldn't, get admission into the university. I was home for I think 4 years. But that was the whole time I was really busy. Right from when I was very young, I've always been very skilled in arts, very skilled in, joining wires together and a lot of things. So people already were like, this guy, it seems like he just go and, go to a technical school after you're done with your, maybe just a or something. Because I repeated just as 3 times. But after my mom really helped me at some point, the same way we repeated just as 3 times, I took probably second in the class. I did pretty good in law, and while I was in school was when I got, the inspiration for real estate. In Kogi State University. I think before then I had prayed. One of those times, probably I listened to a motivational speaker. So I listened to this person and he said, you need to do something. You need to be known for one thing and do it well. Dangote is known for one thing. Of course, he has not diversified. Todola is this. He went on to mention names of people who are doing significant things. And, it just means that you have to focus on one thing and do it very well and be known for it. So I prayed for direction, and real estate came as God's vision at that moment. I wrote it down and I started pursuing it. I shared with my colleagues then, my roommates and some of my friends in school then. And they were like, this is too big. It's not something you can, let's just focus on school. But I believed in it so much. I had a conviction. So I came back to Lagos, started jumping from one training to another, one seminars to another. And really, I even entered the wrong training rooms at the point. Because I went to so many trainings, I went to so much classes that I was just like, I want to know about real estate. I want to learn how to make money. This is God's vision for me. I want to pursue one thing. For 2 years of my life in real estate, I didn't say one thing. But I really believed in it a lot. In fact, Today, people remind me about how I always borrow 1K to go for trainings, borrow 2K, and I trek. I trek Lagos a lot because I had to manage transport here. I would say it was really tough, for something you're doing and you're never able to make sales. Even someone, advised me one time was like, see, you're wasting your time with real estate. Go and learn tailoring. It is people who have money or people who know people that do real estate. But I felt discouraged. It happened because it was someone very close. It was like I should learn tailoring from my mother and forget about real estate. I would say growing up, I wasn't exactly favorite of anyone because of course, but someone repeated it like 3 times. Who wants to like you? But I believed in real estate. I believe in the vision. And I was just really consistent at trying my best as an agent. I got a job, kept learning in real estate. After a while, I had to resign from the job because I was earning 60,000 naira salary. My transport was 50,000 naira. I was staying in Alagbado, and I was working in Victoria Island. By the time I collected my salary today, I'll give my mom 30K. Say to people I borrowed money from here and there. After like 1 week, I started sleeping in the office, and I have to sleep in the office in a way where they wouldn't know, So kept on going. At the point, I had to resign from the job because I felt limited. I felt like I could do a lot, and they were not giving me the chance to. And I was the youngest there at that moment, so I had to resign and I go back to the street again. But the turning point was COVID. It was when I realized that, okay, the vision we have is not just to become agents on the streets or become realtor. It is to obviously, empower a lot of realtors, but of course, build a development company. But of course, if you're going to do a development or build a development company, it's capital intensive, relatively capital intensive. But I still believe we could do it. And I'm a good believer of what God cannot do. During COVID, our rent was 6 months behind. And the story was after, I was living in just 1-bedroom apartment with my mom and my sister. And I knew that after COVID, what was going to happen? Probably we'll be sent out of the house there, we'll live where. When I tell people my story, it always sounds like a movie. But I left the house. I told my mom I was leaving the house and I was not coming back until I make money. I came to the island. I slept in Vista Center at a point. I met one realtor that took me in, and then she's a mother. She would always encourage me a lot. We prayed together. We go to site together. And one of those times, I had met with some family, who had some land. I told them I was grooming to buy the land. I negotiated with them. And all I just did was, to start some sort of pre-sale. I went on into branding the products, like, I have an estate, come and buy. And I started, trying to market. Really, I was able to make my first sale at a point, 6.4 million. We were able to deposit for the land, pay the rent. But of course, before the money came out, there were a lot of tears. There were just a lot, because now you have left home, you are less cool, and you have faced real estate for over 2-3 years. You've not sold anything. What is going to become of your life anyway? I believed in it, and when I got that money, I was able to pay my month's rent. I paid, for the land. I got a office, a shared working space at that moment. Got a few suits, and then we're back to square one. But this now, we have office, and we have a land that we deposited for. So the woman randomly said one time that she has helped me enough and I should leave the house. I can't go back to my mother's house because I already said I'm not coming back until I make money. Yes, we've made money, but now we've paid the rent, but we don't still have one. So I had to start to put in the shared workspace. And, I kept on doing that for a long time. I would not let them know because nobody will allow you to look in the shared workspace anyway. We just kept on trying to sell. Got one person to come into the company, got second. And we just kept on trying our best. And ever since then, 2020 until now, we've really built to where we are correctly. And very importantly, all that we have done with the company until now, through not even taking one loan, not even taking one debt. You see today, yes, we have done a lot of things, but it's as tough as it is, we've also tried our best as a company. We've been able to build, a very debt-free company. A very young company, which is, everyone believes in is. We've done a lot of amazing projects, not just land alone, not just landed properties or estates. We've done construction projects, 8 unit houses. We've done 30 unit apartments. We have 42 unit apartments. We have 30 unit terraces. We have a lot of projects we've done over, and then we still have over like 12 floors project where we can secure. And now we are opening our ends into taking, loan and then taking investments, opening up the company to equity and even investment to investors. One amazing thing we've been able to do with Ace Real Estate is not just to make money. In fact, I would say we've not focused so much on profitability. Of course, real estate is highly profitable. We've really focused a lot more on helping people. A lot of times we've had to, give people things at a discount. We've had people say, okay, their parents are just trying to own this. Your mother has been working. They want to do this, want to do that. And we just really help people. As a company, we even have, an academy that is free where we have empowered over 20,000 people. Absolutely free. And it is not even just basic knowledge. And these are people who are, we are graduating them and they are closing deals. Some of them have closed deals worth 100 million, 200, even 1 billion. Literally, in 80% of the real estate companies in Nigeria or in Lagos right now, you'll find one person that has gone to our academy. And it makes us, yes, some of these results don't directly come back to us, but it makes us happy that, we have marks everywhere and we are building so much influence. We've seen a lot of people's life change, and that makes us feel and it makes us really happy. We go for lunch, we go for meetings, we go for, to places, and people randomly come to us. Oh, I was at this academy. God bless you. Thank you. A lot of time my phone is buzzing. And just like this week also, from Monday to Friday, we had Ace Academy. Tomorrow, Saturday, we have, this is absolutely free. A lot of them, we give opportunities to be a part of a team. A lot of them, we just onboard them as routers. A lot of them go on to working for other people. And it really makes us happy that we're able to impact a lot of people. A lot of people's lives have changed from everything we have done as a company. And we're looking forward to doing a lot more. Even for me, myself, I would say I'm happy about where we're currently as a company, although we can do a lot more. People will say, oh, we've done so much, or we've come a long way. But I always see that there's a lot more to do. I'm also personally happy that I'm able to do certain things I would never have thought I would be able to do. Even giving my mom, a house, making her feel settled and all of that. Just a lot of things we've done as a company, as individuals. Currently, we have over 29 staffs, and we pay them every month. We make sure to make money. People are happy. It has a very healthy environment.